Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jambley back with another basketball video, and I know I've been gone for a little while, but please bear with me. Today we're going to be going over the Damian Lillard trade. Even though I'm late on this topic, there's just some stuff I want to get over. So before you watch this video, hit subscribe and like button and share with your friends, and let's get right into the video, okay? So I know that the Damian Lillard trade, I'm late on this, but man, I was in class and I remember when I saw this shit on my Twitter, I was like, yo, is this real? There's no way Damian Lillard went to the Milwaukee. Like, Dame and Giannis is gonna be crazy, bro. And I'd even give up Chris Middleton. Like, I was like, yo, are you serious? So, you know, Dame is in Milwaukee, obviously. And one of the things I really wanted to go over really is if we can for sure say that Milwaukee will go to the finals. I mean, not really that, but I just want to break into this trade. Like, Damian Lillard going to Milwaukee will really shake up the East. The East right now, the three contenders are the Sixers, the Celtics. I'm not gonna say the Sixers; they're trash every year. But the Celtics and the Bucks, right? And because of that, nobody else can really contend with the Milwaukee. And because of this trade, that means that they're gonna even put them on a higher upper echelon. Like Dame, Giannis, Chris Middleton, they didn't even give up that much. They gave up Grayson Allen and Drew Holiday, and that's one thing I want to talk about. Drew Holiday leaving the Bucks is gonna be a crazy part of their defensive dynamics, because he is one of the best perimeter defenders and best on-ball defenders we've had in a very long time, and he was really one of the defensive anchors aside from Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis for the Bucks. And for them really to succeed on the defensive end, they're gonna have to make sure that Chris Middleton doesn't exert too much, because he's gonna be a third option. I mean, he was very inconsistent, so now at least we just want him to at least, you know, have 18 or 19 points on the side. Like, he doesn't have to put that much energy, but because he's maybe a little bit injured and Dame is a lot more injured, Dame is very injury prone as well. One thing that they're gonna have to do, their new coaches, be able to, like, okay, we want to have a defensive system where they don't actually have to exert their two stars that are important next to Giannis, because as we know, they're not really that great defenders. I mean, Chris Middleton is a good defender, but he's not great. You know, Dame has been a negative ball defender for his entire career. So that's one thing about this trade. And two, their offense is gonna skyrocket. I mean, we've seen the past 2 years that when it comes down to late situations, they would usually use a pick and roll, but they didn't use a pick and roll over the entire game. Like, an example of this was really in 2021 Game 7 against Kevin Durant. You can see in the last few minutes that they were just using pick and rolls a lot, because Giannis figured out that he was just unstoppable. I don't know why, but their defensive scheme against Coach Webb was just really stale and stagnant. Like, I just didn't understand why they would just use more pick and rolls with Chris and Giannis, especially because you can't really defend Giannis when he's in the paint. Like, it didn't really make any sense. But now you have Dame and Giannis, so if you pick up on Dame, it's a crazy dunk with Giannis, or if you don't pick up, you sag off, it's a 35-foot bomb from the hash. Like, can you imagine the capabilities of this offense? Seriously, this offense is going to be probably one of the greatest offenses we've ever seen. I'm not trying to really put them on a high note, but I do think that this offense may come close to the 2021 Nets when they were healthy. I know they don't really have the same three stars as, you know, the Nets, KD, Kyrie, whatever, but this offense will probably be up there, you know, close to the Nuggets too. And this is also one of the things I want to talk about really are the Suns. The Suns, I think that was Yusuf Nurkic and flipping for DeAndre Ayton, flipping DA for Yusuf, was that really a good trade? Like, in all honesty, Yusuf Nurkic is getting more injury prone. Like, he hasn't been that same guy since 2019, you know, when he ruptured his knee, I believe. And it's just, I don't know, but one thing that I do know is that the chemistry is going to be way a lot better, because you don't need to have Yusuf Nurkic like score 15. He just needs to get his rebounds and play good defense. You know, DA wanted more shots, but when you have Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant on your team, it's like, you know, how are you really going to get your shots? You're just going to have to, like, play your role, you know? It's crazy to say that, but, you know, Yusuf Nurkic, I think he's going to be a good fit for this team. I just want him to be, you know, great defensively, because the Suns are not that great defensively. I mean, they got Keita Bates-Diop, I believe. They got Bobo, but I'm not saying, I mean, is Bobo really good defender? He barely gets any minutes, you know? Keita Bates-Diop, I know he's a great, but he's not like a standstill, you know? So that's not bad. Kevin Durant, at this point, he's 35. I think he's turned 35, I think, a few days ago. So it's like, you know, he's getting up there. D-Book, he's okay. Bradley Beal's been a defensive liability his entire career, especially when he was on the Wizards with John Wall. So it's like, you know, what really is there going to be? But for the Blazers out of this trade, DeAndre Ayton and, you know, Scoot, Shea, Sharp is going to be a very nice thing to see, because, you know, they have, you know, a lot of young guys over there that they can develop. I know they're going to flip Drew Holiday, I believe. I don't think they're going to keep Drew Holiday on, you know, their team. That's pretty cool as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for the trade. But do you guys believe the Bucks will win the finals? I'm not trying to jump in, but you know, we've seen stuff like this happen. Great trades that just don't live up to their potential. Like, look at the Sixers, man. The Sixers are a little dumpster fire. Harden, Embiid just can't put it together. PJ Tucker and like the J. Cole clone. I mean, he's been trash his entire career. No disrespect, but you're getting paid that much to be a 4th or 5th option. So it's like really sad to see. But you know, for the Bucks, I think that they're going to be even more confident than ever, and they now locked in Dame and Giannis to play. I mean, Dame, I think he has a few more years on his contract, but you know, Giannis doesn't have, you know, the entitlement to leave anymore because they has Dame, you know, and they got a little bit. I wouldn't say they get a little bit, you know, older, but I wouldn't say they got a little bit younger too. So it's like, you know, but you know, Giannis is approaching his 30s right now, and Dame is still good when he's healthy. So that's all they need to worry about. But man, this trade is really gonna mess up the NBA, bro. Like, I can't wait to see the preseason. This is gonna be like insane. Like, it's just crazy. Like, how in the world would you even get this, bro? Seriously. And I've been seeing that there's a lot of teams that want to get Drew Holiday. I think, what team do y'all want to see Drew Holiday go to? Put it in the comments down below. The Warriors, maybe? I mean, they would have to like flip Chris Paul and like some guys. I also saw the Lakers were kind of interested. The Clippers, I think the Clippers would be good, but the Clippers have way too many guards. Like, they have way too many people that they can handle over there. I mean, it's good for rotations, but like, you know, rotation is gonna be the ego. Like, you know, people are gonna want to play more because, you know, there's a lot of guys there that won't be getting their minutes. But man, the Clippers have way too many guards. The Sixers could also get Drew Holiday. That'd be good if, you know, they take away Harden and put another defensive guy next to Embiid with a defensive-minded coach like Nick Nurse. But you know, that's for another day. But hey, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, subscribe. I'll be trying to get more 2K and you know, videos like this, because you know, school has been eating up my plans and scheduling for making these videos. But you know, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, stay safe.